What's shaking, guys? Magic Activator here, back again for episode number 42 of our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke. In the last episode, we made our way through the Winding Woods to the Pokemon Village. We found Wolfric, the Snowbell City Gym Leader, and today we are actually going to be taking him on, hopefully, because we are back in Snowbell City going to head into the gym. So remember that if you do enjoy today's episode, to be sure and hit that like button down below for us. Give it your magic touch as always. But before we do anything else, let's jump in and do a team recap and get you guys up to speed on what we're rocking. So up front, we've got Amethyst, our Espeon, level 58, rocking the leftovers with Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Baton Pass. Next up, we've got Arthur, our Furfrou, level 57, holding the Silk Scarf with Headbutt, Surf, Cotton Guard, and Sucker Punch. Next up is Smugger Superior, level 57, rocking the Miracle Seed with Giga Drain, Leaf Blade, Leech Seed, and Return. Then we got Splatoon, our Malamar, level 57, holding the Rocky Helmet with Payback, Psycho Cut, Night Slash, and Super Power. Next up is Bloodsucker, our Crobat, level 57, no item to boost its acrobatics. It's also rocking X-Scissor, Confuse Ray, and Poison Fang. Then we got Wolfie, our Raichu, level 57, holding the Magnet with Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, Brick Break, and Nuzzle. So I think I haven't really had a chance to. I used Amethyst a bit in the last episode. I'm actually going to switch Wolfie up front going into this gym because it's a Ice-type gym, so I'm expecting some. We got Brick Break on Wolfie, so he can hit some stuff with some fighting-type moves, and there's probably even going to be some water types. I can't remember for sure, but there's probably going to be some water types. So being able to Thunderbolt would be, hit him with them Thunderbolts would be pretty good as well. So we're going to go ahead and come over here. And maybe I can remember how this kind of Rubik's Cube-esque puzzle works so that I don't spend too much time working on it. And it starts off with the Sneasel. So that is called Pro Predictions. I genuinely don't remember what like the trainers have in this gym as far as Pokemon and everything, because they were kind of irrelevant. They're not super relevant, I should put it that way. And you got a Cloyster, so like, yo, Raichu just bodies, honestly. So it was a good call putting Raichu up front. Wolfie, VGC, putting in the work. Speaking of VGC, we got Sun and Moon coming out in the next few days, which is super exciting, and I'm really thinking I want to try and kind of get into the VGC scene as far as like kind of learning the format and everything, because I honestly think it would be, I think VGC is something that would be really fun. I used to really enjoy doubles format, so I don't know. I feel like I could probably get into VGC. I wanted to say, okay, no. So I have to go all the way back around now. Alright. So it's going to be this one. Alright, so now I'm just doing my best to remember how to get through here. Ace Trainer Victor. Starting off with the Delibird. See, this is working out. This is working out fine and dandy. This is working out fine and dandy. We're just gonna, we breezing right now. We breezing. Hit him with the Thunderbolt. Yo, we're gonna be like right on par probably with the Gym Leader. So we're 57 and we're seeing those things. Now, I'm actually gonna have to get out of here this time. Superior can probably take this thing. Smug, I need you to do the work. Hopefully I don't get blasted too hard with an Ice-type move. Alright, hopefully, let's see how much Leaf Blade does. Is it neutral? No, it's still super effective. Good, and it was a crit. So, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's rock and roll with it. Let's rock and roll with it. By the way, I'm wearing my new, this is probably my new favorite baseball tee. I got it at, I went to a concert actually. When was it? Last Thursday night in Memphis. Two of my all-time favorite bands were doing a tour together, and I went to that concert, and it was absolutely incredible. I mean, like I said, two of my favorite bands, and they didn't have anybody opening for them, so it was just those two bands. So it was like they both basically played like headlining sets. So they played like 16 songs apiece, and it was absolutely incredible. Not only that, but also it was my best friend's. It's getting close to my best friend's birthday, and so he lives about 4 hours away from here. And for his birthday, his wife decided to surprise him and buy him tickets to that show. So she like went and picked him up from work early, and like stole him from work. He had no idea what was going on. She stole him from work, and they drove all the way to Memphis to see the show. So I got to not only watch a concert with two of my favorite bands, but my best friend was there, and it was an awesome time. And I got this shirt, and it's my new favorite one. It was Switchfoot and Reliant K were the bands, by the way. Those are those have always been two of my favorite bands, like growing up and everything. And so to have both of them like do a show together and play like 16 songs apiece was absolutely incredible. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. So it was pretty rad. Let's go ahead and body this Killer Swine. Yo, I'm kind of breezing through this gym. But I think that Wolfric actually always kind of, I think he says something about, wait, who do I, Jinx. Who should I go into for Jinx? Malamar, part psychic type. But yeah, I think Wolfric actually says something about like ice types can either be incredibly challenging to fight if you're not prepared for them, but if you are prepared for them, they can be incredibly easy. And honestly, I'd say we're pretty prepped. We got decent coverage for all the mons that we've been up against so far. So I mean, we've pretty much been one-shotting nearly everything. Kind of breezing through. So let's see. Wait, that one probably would have worked, actually. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, which one of these I do. Bear tick. But I'm leading with Wolfie because Wolfie really hasn't, you guys haven't really got a chance to see him use, because we had to grind him up and everything. We had to do all that grinding after the bridge, or the episode with the bridge. It wasn't the bridge itself that caused the issues, but that did a lot. Hopefully you don't have Ice Shard. Hopefully this Brick Break is enough to finish you off. If we had low rolled right there and he Icicle crashed us again, that would have been GG Wolfie. Vanillux. I'm gonna switch just because. Because honestly, I could take a turn to heal up, but I don't know. I don't trust this thing for some reason. It's Ice Cream with a face. Why would you trust Ice Cream with a face? What's it gonna do? It's probably gonna eat itself. It has a mouth. I don't understand. It's not logical. It doesn't make any sense. And it's not ghost type, so I don't know what its deal is. It's Poise evolved. Alright, so then I believe that will turn you where you need to be, and now I just have to get the right, and there we go. That is gonna be it. Yeah, so I think I made it through there a little bit faster than I did previously. And now I will use a full restore. I don't have very many. I hope I have enough. Yeah, I hope I have enough to not get bodied and blown back by Wolfric.
You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means? Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet. Or I could be a total pushover. But that's alright, that's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road.
Actually, man, I love the, I kind of forgot about that, the belly slap. I love that. It's so funny. But, yeah, so that's the line I was trying to think of that he said. Which is very, very, this is probably the worst possible lead. This is probably actually the worst lead you could have had. Because Raichu, what do I fight this thing with? Alright, I'm gonna go into Malamar. That's the only thing I know to go into, honestly. Because here comes the energy ball. Hopefully that doesn't do too much. Bro, I'm scared he's gonna like use some move that blows me back. I'm gonna superpower you. At least that way I guess we'll boost our defenses. Our defense. So that if he does go for a powerful physical move, he energy balled again. Alright, so we should be able to eat that. And I'm gonna go ahead. I think we could live Hail, but I don't really want to risk it. I'm a full restore. He may actually, if he were to potion here, I would be super okay with that. Yeah, do that. That's actually really good. That's actually really good for me. I will take that. I'll take that. And we're stalling out those that Hail. So now this superpower will probably take you out after the boost. Yeah. And now we're +2. It's just like, it's simple as that. Simple as that. So I think we're gonna breeze. I think we're gonna actually breeze through this gym. Cryogonal. I mean, I'd like to fight him with Wolfie, but there's no point in switching out after we've gotten to this point. Confuse Ray, you outspeed me, you stinking ice snowflake. I almost said ice flake. I actually almost said ice flake. I actually almost said ice flake. And you used Hail. So much for getting rid of the weather. Get blown back. Get blown back. Cryogonal for some reason seems like it reminds me of something you would have seen in the ice cavern in Ocarina of Time. You know what I'm talking about? For those of you guys who played Zelda Ocarina of Time, the ice cavern where you I believe that's where you get the is that where you get the I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played Ocarina. I think that's where you get the hover boots. Maybe? I'm not 100% sure. But it's kind of like the mini dungeon in between the temples as Adult Link. So, I don't know. For some reason, he reminds me of something you would find in there.
Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell that you've trained your Pokemon well.
So there we go, the final gym badge. We are now ready for the Pokemon League.
What you have right there is called the Iceberg Badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Let me give you this too.
TM13 Ice Beam. I don't think anybody can learn that, though.
You know what this is? It's Ice Beam. This move has an accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while it will freeze the target it hits too. I hope you've learned a valuable lesson today. being rigid can make you tough, but it can also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, man, you don't look too flexible with that gut. I ain't calling you fat, but I'm just saying.
Some people are fluid like water and can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me, though. I guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types.
It's ironic that you use the water metaphor when ice is literally frozen water. So that looks pretty cool. So we're just going to slide right out of these DMs really quickly and go heal up our Pokemon. And I believe we're ready to head to the, head off to Victory Road. Oh, hello? There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength. Am I right or am I right? And since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League.
You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you headed off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.
Alright. Sweet. So let's head over here and heal up our Pokemon, and then we can head on to the next route, which means we're actually going to be able to snag some encounters. A couple more encounters, I think, that we get before we actually get to the, because we got Victory Road coming up, which is an encounter, and then we got this next route, which is not very long, actually. It's actually only got a few trainers on it, so we're gonna probably battle these guys and do that. So Route 21. Route 21. So I'm gonna go ahead and encounter and see what we can get, and we will Wonder Trade this dude off. And it is an Ursaring. Ursaring kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Let me nuzzle you. Oh, crud, if you are guts. If you are guts. If you are guts. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Who's my bulkiest Pokemon? Let's see, 124, 131, 115, 103. I'm gonna switch into you. Because that's probably not Guts. Because that was a Slash. That's probably not Guts. You're probably Quick Feet. But I ain't risking nothing, yo. I ain't risking nothing, alright? Let's just throw this Ultra Ball. Let's just throw this Ultra Ball. If it doesn't catch you, you'll take some more Rocky Helmet damage, and we'll be good. But you're gonna... Oh, come on! Don't play this game with me. You're just a big old teddy bear. You shouldn't be playing this game with me. Thanks for boosting my speed, bruh. Thanks for boosting my speed, bruh. I will take that. So let's grab this. Also, I just realized I forgot to nickname, as per tradition, do you have rest? As per tradition, I forgot to nickname the Amoonguss we caught in the last episode, Magic WT. So, that's a little bit upsetting. That's not the end of the world, though, so, it's all good. 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 Alright. So we got ourselves a big old grizzly bear. And we're gonna nickname... I am gonna nickname you this time. Because it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong to stop at this point. Although, I did mess up. I think that's actually the second or third time that I've messed that up. And I actually have like an excuse this time because it's been so dang long since I've played that I forgot that's part of the tradition, you know? I'm sorry. It's okay. We'll be okay. It's not the most terrible thing in the world. So let's hop on the Wonder Tray. And trade off this Ursa Ring, which did in fact have Quick Feet. So if it had had Guts, that might have been an issue. He does get Guts, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure he gets Guts. Maybe it is just Quick Feet. I'll tell you what. We can find out. Okay, Google. Ursaring Cerebi. Ooh, my stomach just growled. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. And we get a Poochyena. A Poochyena. Poochyena. Yes, he does get Guts. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I did doubt myself, but Carla sent over Poochyena. So there we go. There is an example of I called it early on. I said we're gonna skip all of these incredibly bad wonder trades early on, like this normal stuff that you get early on in the thing, and we're gonna get them all at the end. That's what was gonna happen, and sure enough it did. We don't already have a Mightyena, I don't think. Like, I don't think we already have this stuff. Bruh, I'm so tempted to go into Espeon and hit you with that Dazzling Gleam. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't want to risk it. Also, I think I'm going to throw Calm Mind on Espeon. Foul play. I think that I want to throw Calm Mind on Espeon. I did that in the before I took on the Elite Four, before I lost the other episodes, and I kind of think I want to do it again. I'm gonna Night Slash you. Not enough. Confuse Ray. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Honestly, if you were to hit yourself in the confusion, or not me, if you were to hit me with a physical type move, I think you will die to the Rocky Helmet. So that'll work. Yeah, I will take that. That works for me. That works for me. That works for me. Raichu is level 59. Not too bad. And Crustle. Who best matches up against Crustle? I'm going to go into Crobat. I know you're part Rock type, but you're also part Bug type. And I think an Acrobatics would do you some good. No! 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 Not okay. Not okay. Crobat, you're not gonna outspeed this thing. You did outspeed. I hit Confuse Ray. I should have hit Acrobatics. You dropped your... I meant to hit Acrobatics, and I hit Confuse Ray. We're gonna die. This is bad. This is actually incredibly bad. Who's my fastest? Let's see. Who's my fastest? 143, 161, 110, 150. What was Crobat's speed? 180. Oh, gosh. All right, Raichu. B. I need you to come through for me right now. Thunderbolt. You dropped your defenses. Oh my goodness. We just lost Bloodsucker. Oh man. Bruh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. That is an incredible bummer. We just lost Bloodsucker. So I guess I need to go and deposit him now. I wasn't planning to go back. I accidentally hit Confuse Ray. I was actually gonna risk Bloodsucker with the and go for the Acrobatics. And I think the Acrobatics would have KO'd at that time. After it dropped its defense, I think Acrobatics would have finished it off, and I accidentally clicked Confuse Ray. And of course, when I accidentally click Confuse Ray, when I misclick, you're not gonna hit yourself in confusion, because that would be convenient. That would be convenient, man. Bloodsucker was like one of the best things on our team too. That's really upsetting. That is really upsetting. You couldn't just hit yourself in confusion. Just couldn't hit yourself in confusion. So now, we can add a flying type to the team. If we really want. Okay, that was really weird. The capture lagged for a second there. I don't know, part of me just kind of wants to throw Hydreigon on the team, honestly. Part of me really wants to throw Hydreigon on the team. It's another bug weakness. But it's already, like, you know, on par with the rest of the team. And we would really have to spend some time leveling up Swellow. I mean, he's not too far, like, ahead of everything. And by the time we get to the Elite Four, he would pretty much be on par. So I kind of think I want to put him on the team. Like, I could put Swellow on here, but the thing is, like, I don't know that we're gonna get it, like, fully leveled up and everything, and I don't really know what I don't really know what it's gonna add to the team. Like, with Hydreigon, at least it'll give us, like, dragon typing. Plus it has flamethrower, so it's got, and earth power, so it's got, like, coverage. So I think I'm gonna add it to the team. I know it's a little bit higher up in levels and everything, but right now, but I'll just try not to use it as much. You know what I mean? Like, I'll try to refrain from using it too much. If I'd have just hit Acrobatics, if I hadn't misclicked and clicked Confuse Ray. If I hadn't misclicked and clicked Confuse Ray, Bloodsucker would still be here, and everything would be fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna put Hydreigon on the team. I'm gonna put Hydreigon on the team, and I'm gonna try my best to not use it. All right, I'll try my best to like not use it any more than, like, I have to, until we get to the Pokemon League. And you're gonna tell me about Pokerus. That's cool. So I guess, hey, we have that going for us. We'll have Pokerus. on the rest of our team. But anyway, we're going to head back over to Route 21 and then wrap up today's episode. So I hope you did enjoy it. I'm saying today's episode, but there's going to be 2 episodes a day. So I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to hit that like button down below for us, give it your magic touch as always. But for now, I'm going to make like an Abra and get out of here. So have yourselves a good day. Stay cool, and we will catch you next time.